What's up, guys? Okay, so I was watching the news right now, and there's the thing they're all protesting. Oh yeah, bring Bernie Sanders back. Feel the burn. Feel what burn? There was no burn in the first place. Everybody loved him. Nobody fucking voted for him though. I don't really understand that because a lot of the things he talked about were fucking retarded. And I mean, I'm not saying I didn't vote. I'm not gonna vote because no one fucking worth voting for is fucking there. Trump's a fucking moron. Hillary Clinton's a fucking moron. Bernie Sanders is fucking on something that ain't doing too good. Yeah, he knows how to say what the people want, but some of the shit he says is fucking retarded. And, okay, yeah, Hillary Clinton fucking did the whole email shit, apparently again. But and people are surprised by this shit. She did it fucking once. It's not like, there isn't more. I mean, fuck. But at this point, Bernie Sanders already freaking gave up at this point. He already endorsed Clinton. He endorsed Clinton. The person who's fucking leaking classified information, his ass endorsed him. And people still want him to fucking win. And I don't even think he has a chance anymore. Like, he fucking got butt fucked by Clinton. Got butt fucked by Clinton. So, and I mean, some of the shit he said, like, I don't know him, I think it's cool that, like, he was kind of like the voice of the people, but some of the shit he said, man, like, dissolve the IRS. Like, I don't think people really know what the IRS does, and I don't know everything they do, but from what I understand, the IRS is to keep companies and people in check. That way they don't rob businesses by taking money under the table or skimming the books or bullshit like that, keeping things legitimate. You get rid of that, the big companies who are robbing people blind and fucking shit up will just keep doing what the fuck they're doing. You have to keep them in check. And I think lowering taxes is fucking bad because, yeah, people don't want to pay taxes, but taxes pay for things that are necessary. Fire department, hospitals, police department, all that shit is taxpayer dollars. Schools, taxpayer dollars. All that shit, taxpayer dollars. You pay for that shit. So less money means less police, means less fire department, means less EMTs, means less hospital fucking things, means less money for school programs, which school programs need a lot more fucking money because, especially like now, I just got out of high school, and maybe 10 years ago, almost every high school had like shop classes, and now none of them have it because they can't afford it. They had buses, they can't afford it because there's not enough tax money, or the tax money isn't evenly distributed. Shit like that. Not lowering taxes, because lowering taxes won't solve shit. Yeah, equal rights are something that need to be changed for sure, but you can't do, like, as a president, Obama said that he would do shit like that. I'm almost positive he did. I don't know. That was 4 years ago. I don't remember much because I didn't really pay attention much because politicians lie and that's just what the fuck they do. Like, they just do. But I mean, as president, they say a lot of shit and they don't fucking do it. So at this point, half the shit he says is never going to happen. It's like in like cartoons and movies and TV shows and shit when you see like kids running for class president and shit, and they're like, we'll get free lunches and ice cream. And the kids are like, yeah. No, that shit never happens. It won't happen. They only do that so you vote for them. No, and everybody's like, oh, Bernie Sanders is a shit. Bernie Sanders is fucking crazy. For real. If you look at half the shit he says and you look into it, it's fucking stupid as hell. Now, I'm not saying Trump's any better with this fucking racist bullshit, but at least Trump isn't fucking lying and shit. And I'm not saying that what he's saying is okay. I think it's fucked up. But, I mean, look at Hillary. Hillary's a fucking two-faced bitch, too. Like, fucking 10 years ago, she was like, oh, gay marriage is bad. And now she's like, gay marriage is good. 10 years ago, she was like, abortion's bad. Now she's like, abortion's good. She fucking flip-flopped on her shit because that's where the fucking money's at. It's fucking bullshit. No matter who you go with, they're gonna fucking lie and they're gonna bullshit you. And Bernie Sanders is fucking crazy. And the funny thing is, people are like, oh, you know, we got to get Bernie in that house. You know, vote for Bernie. But nobody fucking voted for Bernie. It was like 30% to like 70% like Hillary. Hillary smoked the shit out of Bernie because no one fucking voted for him. Everybody loves him, but no one wanted to fucking vote for him. Or all the people that were voting for him were like, fucking, I'm 18, but I'm not going to vote this year. Or, I'm underage and I'm not going to vote because he said he'll make like pot legal or some bullshit. And it doesn't fucking work like that. It just doesn't. And people need to realize shit like that. Like, look into shit like that. Like, look into what they say or who, you know, their past shit. Because like Hillary Clinton, you can look at her now and you can look at her 10 years ago and they're two completely different people. You look at Trump like now or 10 years ago, they're different people. Like, yeah, he's still a douchebag, but he was a different type of douchebag. And Bernie, I never even fucking heard of Bernie Sanders before this whole fucking bullshit. Like, people are, oh, he's the greatest thing ever. Oh, Bernie's gonna make such a difference. Where the fuck was Bernie 4 years ago? Where the fuck was Bernie 8 years ago? Fucking nowhere. Because I don't know what the fuck. Who the fuck is he? He isn't even like a politician for all I know. He's like some business guy. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, like the average citizen going to do whatever the fuck. But I mean, like, you should have some experience in fucking the political arena before you go run for president. Like, what the fuck? That's like going, okay, I'm gonna go fly this Boeing jumbo jet with passengers on it. Do you know how to fly? No, but I played Gattaca once. Like, it just doesn't fucking work. Like, oh my god, it just, no. And the funny thing is, people are still like, vote for Bernie, feel the burn, even though it's like, he's not even in the talks no more. He's fucking gone. The Democratic National Convention was the other day, and the Republican National Convention was the other day, and he wasn't there. He didn't talk. It was Hillary and Trump. Those two, not fucking Bernie and Hillary. It was just Hillary and then Trump. He isn't even in the picture anymore because he didn't get the votes he needed to get the representation. So fucking get it in your heads, look your shit up before you're like, vote for Bernie, vote for Bernie, that's so amazing. He's not amazing. He fucking lost. He fucking lost. He lost. He's lost. Bad as hell. Like, not even like, it was 50% to 50, no, yes, to 51%. You know, no, 49 to 51, some shit like that. Like, then it'd be like, okay, you know, it was close. No, it was like 33% to like 67% or some bullshit like that. Like, come on. There was no fucking chance at hell because no one fucking voted. They were all like, it was like when you have friends who like, yeah, we'll back you on fucking anything. And you get in a tight spot and they're nowhere to be found. That's the same type of shit that happened with Bernie. Is it's like, oh, Bernie's a shit. We're going to vote for Bernie. We're going to get him in that White House. And then it was like, okay, voting day. Vote for... Vote for Hillary. Like, that's how the fuck shit went down. Like, it... You can say, oh, I guess Bernie was better on these issues. No. Like, Bernie can barely even talk or do his own fucking hair. You want a guy who looks like fucking Doc Brown up in that motherfucker? Or would you rather have Hillary, who at least looks okay, you know, and dresses for an old lady? Or Trump, who has, I mean, his hair always stays in one position, and then he has nice suits and a nice building over fucking... Boom. We have to get in the White House. We have to get in the White House and make these possible changes. And like, dude, I can barely even understand half the shit you're saying. Man, maybe that pot you smoked in the fucking 60s fried your shit because you're fucking out of your depth, homeboy. I have more qualifications than him to be fucking president, and I ain't about to do that shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. You gotta be corrupt as fuck. Like, for real. I mean, feel the burn. What burn? There was never any burn to like begin with. It was like, Hashtag feel the burn. Hashtag feel the burn. What burn? I don't know. But people like him, so, you know, we'll support him and shit. No. Where the fuck was that support when you needed you? Fucking nowhere. So shut the fuck up. Because the burn never happened. There was no burn to feel. Look up your shit. And I'm not saying I know fucking everything, but I know enough to where I can make a good fucking argument, so... And that was about fucking ranting for 10 fucking minutes about fucking bullshit that I don't even care about, honestly. I don't give a fuck. I don't give 2 fucks about Hillary. I don't give 2 fucks about Trump. I don't give 2 fucks about the White House. America is my fucking home, but it's a fucking shit show either way this fucking year, and somebody's getting fucked up this year. I mean, it's just a matter of how bad do we get fucked up for the next 4 years. And it's about to hit 11 minutes. Okay, well, I ran it enough. Actually, watch this. Thanks, and peace out.